Welcome back to Simple Money Systems Podcast. The time flies much faster than expected. I am still under the impression of my previous episode, number 41, where I talked about the value of time. But it's a good thing. It means that we are all living, we love what we do, we have milestones to look forward to, diligently working on daily tasks, crafting the big picture. I love to look at any project, big or small, from the artistic side, like artists. They envision the finished picture or sculpture, and then they crafting step by step, little piece by little detail throughout the process. And the main point in this, that they enjoy the process. So just think of a finished project. Whatever you think about, whatever your goal is, think of the finished project and keep it in your eyesight while working on all the details that it consists of, just like an artist, right? So, the most fun part is that you design your project by creating steps to take and breaking them into tasks and daily activities. You create your action plan. So, I am here to uncover how it is possible most interactively and productively so you won't get lost in the process. Some of my coaching students get very afraid of taking on a bigger goals mainly because they are scared of failure. And this is normal. And I totally understand. But when you have a robust framework and a clear blueprint to guide your steps, it's worth dreaming and dreaming big and getting your dreams to reality so you can enjoy the fruit of your labor, live a fulfilling life that brings you and others joy. And it all starts with a simple budget. So, in this episode, I will be walking you through the 5 steps on how to build your daily budget. I know you want to hear it, so let's dive in. Welcome to Simple Money Systems. This is your top podcast for moms with special needs kids who are eager to pay down their debt for a fearless, meaningful life that brings them joy. Hi, Deanna Gallas here. I am the host of this show for exceptional women just like you who are desperate for a debt-free life without going broke. Discover here simple money strategies to set you free from debt culture, money wasting, and ever-changing mode of currency and market volatility. If you're ready to say yes to a debt-free life and exchange everything that hasn't worked for a plan that will, results that are undeniable like peace of mind, better sleep, improved mood, and more money in your pocket, this podcast is for you. Hug your bug or boo, roll up your sleeves, and get your life out of debt into your freedom zone with confidence. My other coaching students expressed concerns about taking on their goals because of low monthly income. They think that they earn not much in order to pursue this or that goal. Okay, but this is what they just perceive. When you create your budget, you will be very much impressed by how much money you make. This is a misconception that holds many great ideas right in their inception phase. If you live in your home, ride in your own car, have 3 meals a day, and earn income to support that, You are wealthy that many are dreaming about. When you think you earn not enough, let's look at it by counting how much you have. What are your family dynamics and interests? What makes up your daily life, your afternoons and weekends? Do you want to see some great changes in your life by adjusting or slightly changing your daily life in a more fun and engaging way? For example, instead of stopping by Starbucks for a dose of morning coffee, delight yourself in your own kitchen by making your own custom and delicious cappuccino or latte or hot chocolate, maybe a cup of tea with adding a cream in it. And if you want to learn about your family from a financial perspective, let's create your budget. And I will help you get started step by step. I will provide you accountability so you can be consistent with your daily budget. A daily budget is an allocation of funds that you plan to spend or save within a single day. It's a component of broader financial planning where you determine how much money you're willing to spend on various expenses in one single day. Building your daily budget involves several steps to help manage your finances effectively. Here, I want to show a structural approach to how to come up with that daily magic number. I also want you to be aware that this is an average daily amount that can vary based on your weekly purchases, such as groceries and fuel for your car, okay? Especially when you do your shoppings once a week, not every day, but let's say once a week, or you fill your gas tank maybe once or twice a week. So, if you plan grocery shopping for the week ahead, you will most likely go over your daily average budget, putting you in a red. But you also do not do grocery shopping every day, so then you will have days where you would not spend a penny, balancing your daily budget, right? This is important to anticipate. I personally prefer to have a weekly budget because I do grocery shopping once a week, typically on a certain day, and by tracking my expenses daily compared to the weekly budget at the end of the week, okay? So I recommend reviewing your budget weekly and comparing it with your total monthly budget. But to get started on your savings journey, let's look at your daily spending dollar amount. Setting a daily budget involves estimating your daily expenses across different categories such as groceries, transportation, entertainment, utilities, and other necessities. It's important to consider both fixed expenses like rent or mortgage payments and variable expenses like dining out or shopping. So, the purpose of a daily budget is to provide guidance and control over your spending habits on a day-to-day basis. By adhering to your daily budget, you ensure that you are managing your finances responsibly and not overspending, right? It helps prevent impulse purchases and encourages mindful spending. It seems like a strict guideline to follow, right? But life happens, and you end up overspending one or more days in a row. The best thing you can do is to sit down, get your budget, and try to underspend in the next few days. Let's say you are in red for 2 days. Then, to make it up, for the next 4 days, try to be in green, okay? It works in doubles, like overspend for 1 day, then get back on track, underspend for 2 days, and if overspend for 3 days, then for the next 6 days, stay in green, okay? And after you get even with spending, try to stay green daily. Daily budgeting can be part of a larger financial management strategy, such as monthly budgeting or long-term savings goals. It provides a more granular approach to managing your finances and allows for adjustments based on daily fluctuations or unexpected expenses. Tracking your daily expenses against your budget can help you identify areas where you may be overspending and also look for ways where you can afford to save more. This awareness enables you to make informed decisions about your financial priorities and work towards achieving your long-term financial goals. Okay, so step number 1, you need to calculate your income. Determine how much money you earn in a month. If your income fluctuates month to month, then add your income for the last 3 months and divide by 3. This will be your most accurate average monthly income. Your income is the main component of your budget. It sets your planning for spending, saving, and investment. These are 3 areas where income must be allocated systematically. When you know how to allocate your income based on your priorities and what's important to you, you will truly appreciate how much you earn, right? Maybe you are in a season when investing or saving is not your priority. Maybe spending is not your priority. And it's possible when you spend money only for necessities, intensely saving for something that you really want to happen, right? And it's my whole approach to budgeting. The importance of always having a bigger purpose, a more attractive long-term goal so that impulse buying or unplanned buying simply isn't in your picture, okay? After you come up with your average monthly discretionary income, list your fixed expenses. Identify essential expenses that occur regularly, typically every month, such as rent, utilities, and loan payments. These are typically what you pay every month. They can vary in amounts, but you have to pay them to maintain the necessary lifestyle that you want. So this is step number 2. The third step is similar to step 2, where you estimate variable expenses. These are expenses that may vary day to day, such as groceries, transportation, dining out, and other purchases. So the easiest way to look at your variable categories expenses is by printing your credit or bank statement. Now, the fourth step is to take your total monthly discretionary income and deduct from it fixed and variable expenses and look at the number you've got. Make sure you're staying in green, all right? The difference hopefully is positive, so you have some money left for your savings or to allocate to your debts or simply to invest, right? So just by looking at it, you can already start prioritizing what's important to you, spending your savings or your investments, right? In these 3 areas. So just by looking at it, you can prioritize what's important to you and what changes you need to make to meet your goals, okay? Step number 5 is to add your adjusted fixed and variable expenses, then divide by the number of days in a month, giving you the daily spending budget. And that's it. This is your daily magic number. By following these steps, you can create a daily budget that helps you manage your money effectively, achieve your financial objectives, and maintain financial stability. My coaching students enjoy visual daily spending worksheets that I created. They like the ease of use of the worksheets, and some of them express that completing worksheets is very therapeutic and engaging. And this is what I am looking to help my students not just dig in all these numbers and formulas and spreadsheets, but actually visually enjoy it. I am so glad to hear that and hope you will enjoy them too in my coaching class. And if you're interested, check the link below the show notes, how to get in touch with me. Now, take what you learned and apply it to your daily living. And if you feel stretched or challenged and have more questions, I invite you to join Simple Money Systems private Facebook group where you can engage in conversations, ask questions, and get accountability with like-minded exceptional moms. I know you always wanted to have a budget, and now with Simple Money Systems, it's available for you in a step-by-step, simple to understand budgeting coaching sessions at my website, dianagalas.com, DIANAGALAS, or you can check the show notes right below this episode. And please don't forget to leave a 5-star written review on a Simple Money Systems Apple podcast. Just scroll down a few episodes for the review section. And if you are a social bee today, take a quick snap of this episode and share it in your Instagram stories by tagging Simple Money Systems so that together we can make a positive change in someone's life. I am thrilled to know that this episode helped you to get closer to your debt-free living. Get rich and save more beginning today. Get rid of debt and start enjoying life. Friend, have a productive week and let me know what was your priority for it. Spending, saving, or investing. Talk to you soon. Thank you for tuning into Simple Money Systems podcast. I hope you found this episode insightful. I truly believe that a mom like you can be an inspiration to many others just by simply sharing this podcast and leaving the pot of precious gems behind for those moms who are yet to find them. So together, we can create a community of exceptional moms who stand behind each other. Would you share it with other ladies so they can also find a way to a purposeful, debt-free life? I want you to know that your dedication and hard work, day in and day out, caring for your exceptional child's needs does matter. Your precious gem is yet to shine. Get it out and share your light with others. Talk to you soon at the Simple Money Systems.